This is a story out of Florida, and I just couldn't wait till Friday to do it. I had to do it today. I'm sorry, guys. Florida, because all the weirdos are in Florida. There's something wrong with their brains. A flight was delayed due to an emotional support squirrel. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is why I was so excited to do this article, because I've done a few stories about the ludicrousness, is that a word? Ludicrousness? The ludicrousness, say that 5 times fast, of emotional support animals and what people are classifying as emotional support animals, and how ridiculous it is, and how, as in this case, we get a 2-hour plane delay because she brought a squirrel on and it's not allowed. This is Orlando, Florida. A passenger was removed from a Cleveland-bound flight Tuesday, that was yesterday, due to an emotional support squirrel. Frontier Airlines told the media that a woman boarded Flight 1612 from Orlando to Cleveland with her squirrel, which she said was an emotional support animal. Does she have a therapist? Right? Shouldn't we find out? I mean, shouldn't she have a therapist? Do therapists suggest these emotional support animals? Is that where it's coming from? I'm wondering. I mean, the whole industry of therapy is look, I don't mean to make a blanket statement about it, but it's really stupid, in my opinion. It's like, I know a lot of people glean something from therapy, but you know, they have a cliche about therapy. They say, half get better, half get worse, half stay the same. No, what do they say? No, a third get better, that makes no sense. My math! They say, with a therapy, a third get better, a third stay the same, a third get worse. So like, it's kind of a wash. I mean, that's a saying. I didn't make it up. I've heard that. That's what people say. Because it's like, is it working? I mean, I don't know. It seems like a waste of money to me. But that's just me. That's just me. But I'm wondering, are therapists suggesting these emotional support animals? Where does this all come from? This person gets it in their head. They just come up with this idea. Oh, you know what I need? An emotional support animal. I'm going to go get one. They're watching YouTube videos. I don't understand. Are you Googling, I cry a lot, and it says, bam, you should get a squirrel. I mean, is that what's happening? I don't understand where this is coming from. And I mean, frankly, frankly, a squirrel is just such an odd choice for an emotional support animal. Who's hanging out with squirrels anyways? I mean, was this your pet before it became your emotional support animal? I think that's what's going on. This was her pet, and she wanted to bring her pet somewhere, and she's like, oh, they don't allow squirrels, but if I say it's an emotional support animal, because my friend told me to say that, that's how she got her llama on Delta, or her turtle on American Airlines, and she's like, you can get it through. Yeah, this is just somebody trying to scam the system. This is where most of these animals come from. Snakes. You have an emotional support snakes. Get out of here. Just people trying to scam and bring on animals that are not permitted on airlines is what's going on. No one would have an emotional support squirrel. You got to be really weird to have an emotional support squirrel. Now I can see a dog or a cat. I kind of can see that. In fact, the airlines said their rule is that they only accept emotional support dogs or cats. But they said the woman indicated in advance she was bringing an emotional support animal, but she did not say that it was a squirrel. Well, don't you think you should ask that question before you agree? Frontier Airlines and all airlines that are listening right now. I don't know if any airlines are listening. I don't know if anybody in charge of anything's listening to this show. But yeah, if you are in charge of an airline, hey, important question to ask. What is the animal that you're bringing on? Before the person boards the plane. How about that? I mean, that's a good time to ask. You know? You can't just have someone show up to the gate with a Komodo dragon. Now, the airline said that everyone on the flight had to be deplaned while police were called. Oh, see, this is why this is the problem. Because you're delaying everybody's life. Because you're an idiot. The police got to be called because you bring a squirrel on the goddamn plane, idiot. What in your brain thought that that would be okay? I don't understand it. Look, you got a problem with flying? You can't fly? Take a few bong rips. Go to sleep. Take 4 Vicodin. Like a normal person. Have you heard of Xanax and a martini before your flight? It's common, okay? Get with the program. You don't have to screw up everybody's schedule and bring a squirrel on because you think that's going to make your flight a little more comfortable. By the way, disclaimer, don't take 4 Vicodin and get on the plane. All right, don't be suing Weird AF News again. I've been saying that a lot lately, that I need to have a disclaimer. Do not sue Jonesy. Don't listen to me. These are not, don't go to me for life lessons, let's just say that, all right? Or math problems, apparently. The flight was delayed 2 hours, yeah. Hey, so, I don't know. I'm going to end the story. I mean, what more can we say about this? If you guys want to call into Weird AF News and express your rage, please feel free to do so. We've all been delayed on flights because of stupidity like this. Human behavior that's so just below the level of acceptable in our culture. And okay?